Hey guys, good afternoon. I hope you are doing fantastic. I am Mommy Dynamic. If you are just joining me, welcome to my live stream. Thank you for joining us on the Dynamic Lady Girls. All right, so today is a beautiful day, and of course, it's a day that we must give God thanks for. It's a Wednesday, yes, and it is a Wednesday afternoon. All right, so before we go any further, we're just going to breathe a word of prayer. Almighty God, as we come to you another evening, we thank you for your grace. We thank you for your mercy. We thank you for extending your loving kindness upon us. We thank you for each and every one of us, the persons that will be on this live. I thank you for even knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. God, I pray that you will continue to pour in me all that you wish and what you desire. Mighty God, I pray, God, that Jesus, whatever I will be doing, I pray that it will be a blessing to someone and someone can say it was a blessing to be here. God, continue to cover YouTube, continue to cover each and every one as we pray and tell you thanks for all that you have been doing. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. So if it's the first time you're coming on over here, I am Mommy Dynamic, and of course, I am grateful to be here. I hope you are grateful to be here too. All right. So what we're basically doing is that I am here with some students, and of course, we are doing subject verb agreement, and of course, we decided that we're going to go live and we're going to share this information with you. All right. So if you are happy to be a part of our lesson, we're asking you please to send us a message in the comment section so that we can know you are here with us. All right. I will not know that you are here unless you put your comment in the comment section. All right, so mega welcome to all the persons who are in the back, and of course for the persons who are in the chat, guys. I hope we don't have a loud music system today because students are still on the outside, and of course they will be doing music outside. Please to close the door for me so it is not too loud on the inside. All right, so basically I am going to go to the board and I am going to show you what we have so far. All right. So basically what we have subject verb agreement. Let me turn my camera. And it says subject verb agreement means that a subject is what? What do you think it is? It is when either the verb be singular and the subject be singular, or the verb be plural and the subject be plural. So basically it is saying subject verb agreement means that a subject and its verb must be both singular or plural. All right, so they must be the same. So if the subject is singular, the verb must be singular, and if the subject is plural, the verb must be plural. That is simple what it is saying. So here we have something here. It says a singular subject must take a singular verb, and a singular verb ends with s. When the verb is singular, it ends with s, or it will end with es or ies. All right, and of course we have an example right here, and the example that we have here, it says the dog barks at the man. All right, first you have to ask yourself, how many dogs are we talking about? Is it one or more than one? And of course it is the fact right here that the subject that is basically talking about the dog right here means one. Why do we say it is one? Because if it was plural, which means more than one, the verb would the noun would as a s at the end. All right, so and the word dog don't have any s at the end, so it is saying that it is one. All right, and because it is one, we are going to say barks. Why barks? Because one dog, we're going to say barks. Oh, do we know which verb to choose? The verb, when it is singular, it ends with the s, because we have bark and barks. All right, and of course the dog barks. All right, so the dog barks at the man. All right, so I am talking to my students as well as I'm talking to you guys. So yeah, so the correct reading, students, should be the dog barks, not the door. All right, the at the man. All right, so yes, so here we have the plural part of it, and it says a plural subject must take a plural verb. A plural verb does not have any s. All right, so this would be the plural verb, bark. All right, and of course we have example here, and it read it for me, please.
Mary and Paul runs to school every day.
So basically we have an example. Mary and Paul runs to school every day. And here we have the sentence. So now we have to ask ourselves how many persons or how many things or how many something it is talking about. That would be the subject. So our subject is talking about Mary and Paul, and of course that is more than one person. All right, and of course if it is more than one person, it is saying that it is plural. So it is saying to us that our subject is plural, talking about more than one, and of course our verb must be plural, and if it is plural, it is going to be the verb without the s. All right, so it would read, Mary and Paul run to school every day. All right, here we have a next example here. It says the children loves to play, and of course children is more than one, so we say that it is plural, so we have to say love without the s. All right, remember now, the singular verb ends with s. The plural one ends without the s. The plural noun ends with s. So we cannot get it mixed up, okay? We have to know that. All right, remember now, if the noun is plural, it is going to end with the s. If the verb is plural, it is going to end without the s. All right, so guys, I am here with my beautiful students, and of course that is what we are doing. All right, mega welcome to you all. Thank you for coming on over, and thank you for sharing with us. right, so students, we're gonna go into this activity. First, the first part of the sentence, let's read it together. After two, one, two.
It is a simple device which lifts dash break weights.
So the pulley is a simple device which, and of course the word is a lift that we have using great weights. So what is the sentence talking about?
The pulley.
The sentence is basically talking about the pulley. So first you have to ask yourself if the pulley is one or if it is more than one. That's the first thing you need to ask yourself. So is the pulley one?
Yes, miss.
It is very good. So if the pulley is one, so what are we going to do? Because the pulley is one, simple saying that it is singular, right? So if it is singular subject, it must take a singular verb. So what the verb is going to be? What the verb is going to be? Lifts. Lifts. Very good. So if you have that, come let's mark it together. Alright, so we're marking number one together. Alright, so when we're finished with number one, we're going to number two. Alright. Alright, so let's take number two. Let's take number two.
It comprises dash a this or pulley which spin dash on a pivot around which pass dash a rope or a chain.
So it means what? When you hear it, how many things do you think they are talking about?
One.
One. So what do we?
Comprises.
It. Very good.
Next one is
And then the next word. So they are comparing the groove this or the pulley. What?
spin.
Spins. Very good. On a pivot around which what?
Passes.
Passes a rope or a chain. Very good. Alright, so let's mark that one. So all of those words must be singular. Alright, very good. Singular.
Singular.
They are all singular.
Thank you, miss.
You're most welcome. No, remember now, no, the word pass ends with SS, so you can't add S, but you are going to add ES. So you have to look to see what you have to look to see what the word ends with. All right? That's a must. So spin to spins and pass to passes. Very good. All right, next person. Comprise to comprises. All right. Next person. We're going to the next problem. The next problem is at one end of the rope is the item to be lifted. At the other end
Is the person
who apply
force applies. Change the way to
what do we do? Remember the word apply ends with Y. So if we are going to fix that one, so if it is singular, what are we going to do? What is it that we're going to do? Change the Y to I and then add ES. Very good. Applies. We are going to do the next problem. The next problem is to make the pulley works. A person what? A person uses his or her weight. All right? He or she, what is it that we're going to put on the line? Is it pull or pulls? He or she pull or pulls. Pulls one end of the rope towards the ground so that the weight what? Rises up at the other end. Very good. Let's do it.
I got pulled wrong.
All right, mega welcome to all the wonderful persons who are here with us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you all for coming on over and for joining us on the Dynamic DD Girls. All right, so what we're basically doing is that we're doing some subject verb agreement, and of course, we are just inviting you over to share with us. So you can just leave your comment in the comment section for us to know who you are. Thank you for joining. All right. All right. So come and get your books as you need your books.
No, miss, this is our normal book. Our game, our
Not lowercase letter. We use uppercase letter to name the points. So it cannot be lowercase letter.
And
All right.
my book. I got
All right. In a straight, quiet line. I am going to send you out now. I don't want to hear any talking going down the staircase or any running. And you know that very well, right? So you are going to go straight through the gates. All right? All right. See you tomorrow morning. Go straight home. I will tell the parents I'm sending you home now. If you don't have practice, okay? You need to go on. You can go on. You can go. Oh, wait. All right, DD girls. Okay. All right, guys. So I am going to take you on my board. I still have a few work on my board. And of course, we're going to work them together. All right. So remember now. Yeah. So I'm going to turn my camera. And I'm going to show you what I have there. So this one says, I'm doing this question. It says, the school has have a dress code. All right. So basically, First, what you have to ask yourself, what is the subject in this sentence? What is the subject in this sentence? The subject is the school. Normally, you will find your subject before your verb. All right? So the subject is this school. All right? The verbs that we have are has and have. And of course, so this in a sentence you have your subject and your predicate. And of course, here we have the subject. Your predicate is has or have a dress code. All right? So here, what I normally say to my students is that in order for you to identify your subject, it always comes before your verb. And what is your subject? It tells you who the subject is about. All right? So in this case, it is about the school. And we're talking about this school here. So this school means one. All right? So if it is one, it is simple saying that the subject is singular. And if it is singular, the singular subject, it takes a singular verb. Which one of the verb is singular? Is it has or have? Which one? So of course, the school has a dress code. All right, so we're going to go to number 2. And number 2 says, in early spring, birds dash their nests. And the words we have in brackets are build and builds. All right? So first you have to ask yourself, what is the subject? The subject is basically talking about birds. It is basically talking about birds. And when we hear the word birds, it is simple saying it is more than one. All right, so if it is more than one, you know the noun will end with an S. So it is plural right here, all right? So if it is plural, you must find the verb that is also plural. And for the plural verb does not ends with an S. So we have to say, in early spring, birds build their nests. All right? So we're going to move on to number 3. Number 3 says, this book of mystery stories dash interesting. All right? This book. So this book. So if you hear this book, so it is one book, but it has more than one stories, right? So we're talking about a book, a specific book, all right? So if we're talking about a specific book, we're going to say is. All right? So one book, singular subject takes a singular verb. All right? Which one is singular? Is it is or are? Is used when you're talking about one thing, and are is when you are talking about more than one. All right? So number 4, let's do number 4 together. The baby seem to be hungry. What is this sentence talking about? It is talking about the baby. All right? The baby. How many baby? The sentence is talking about one. Why we say one? Look, the word baby is the noun, and the noun is basically singular. How do we know that the noun is singular? If it was plural, we would have babies. All right? So because it is singular, it is going to take a singular verb. And remember, we say the singular verb ends with S. So it would read, the baby seems to be hungry. All right? And of course, so we have the next sentence that I am going to do with you. I am going to rewrite a sentence here. The BABIES. And of course, SEEMS or SEEM to be HUNGRY. All right, so we're gonna do this like this. All right, so if you realize at the top we have baby, and down here I have babies. So to make the word baby, which is BABY, to make it plural, what I did is to, where the Y is, I remove the Y and put I and add ES. So it is babies, all right? So the babies, more than one, so we say seem, all right? So the babies seem to be hungry, all right? I hope you are doing fantastic. Guys, if you're just coming on, I am Mama Dynamic. I am happy to have you with me. I hope you are doing a fantastic job. Alright, so I'm basically here. I am marking book. I am talking to you. Alright, mega welcome to all the persons in the back looking on the inside. We're happy to have you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Alright? Alright, so hi Stacy. Thank you for joining. Thank you so very much for joining. Thank you for being a part of the Dynamic ED Girls. And thank you for the thumbs up. All right, I am happy to have you over here. Thank you so very much for your support. I am happy to have you here on the Dynamic ED Girls. All right, so basically, what I was over here doing, I was basically looking at the fact that I am here with I was here with my students, and we were looking at subject verb agreement, and I was highlighting some things that they need to know. I was highlighting some things that they need to know. Stacy's saying hello. Alright, so basically, I'm gonna turn my page so you can see some of the things that I have here doing. And of course, right here I have a book. Let me fix the book so you can maybe see it properly. And of course it is saying, oops. Alright, so let me fix the book so you can see what's going on in my book right here. So basically it is saying nouns that name one, no, noun, they're basically telling you what is a noun, all right? So they are basically telling you that nouns are names of person, animal, places, or things, and that nouns can also be singular nouns and they can also be plural nouns, all right? And of course, they said add s to form the plural of most nouns. All right, and they said add es to form the plural of nouns that ends with ch, sh, s, ss, and rx. All right, to form the plural of nouns that ends in a consonant and ay, change the y to I and add es. And I was just looking at it just now when I was working one of the problems that we had earlier. So basically, here we have some examples. So for example, this is the word bird. And the word bird right here is a noun. It is the name of an animal, and of course, in order for us to change this word bird to plural, we add s to it, and that is how we get the s right here. All right, because the word bird ends with d, so therefore d is a consonant, and of course, we add s to make it plural. If we go down, we have the word dog. This is the word dog. And of course, the word dog is a noun. It is the name of an animal, all right? I also want to tell you that all they do to make it plural is to add the the letter S, all right? And of course, it becomes dogs, which means more than one, plural. I'm going to jump over and then I'm going to go to this word, which is the word monkey. This is the word monkey. All right? The word monkey ends with Y. And of course, what I was highlighting earlier, the word monkey ends with Y. And if the word monkey ends with Y, basically what we would do is to change the Y, or we would keep it if the word ends with Y. So in this case, how do we know that we should keep it or we should change it to I? Basically, when it is like this, what we would normally do, look to see what letter comes before the Y, and it is letter E. So here we know that letter E comes before the Y, monkey, before the Y in the word monkey. And of course, E is a vowel. So if you have a noun and it ends with Y and a vowel comes before the Y, what we simply do is to keep the Y and just add S to make it plural. Alright? And of course, it is monkeys. You keep the Y and add S. Also, this is the word snake. Because remember now we did say earlier that if the word is, is, is singular, to make it plural, we can either add S, ES, or IES. Alright? So I'm just going in depth now to explain how we get all of what we were talking about. And of course, here's the word snake, and the word snake ends with E. So in this case, we would just add S because E would be there already. We don't need to add another E to it. So we would just simply add S. All right? Moving along to some more. All right, so here we have the word bush. This is the word bush. When you look at the word bush ends with SH. SH, bush. All right, so the word bush ends with SH. When noun ends with SH, what you do to make it plural is to simply add ES. Alright, we don't add S but ES. Alright, so that is what they were saying when they were explaining earlier. Alright, also this is the word dress. This is the word dress, and the word dress ends with SS. So to make it plural, what we basically do is to add ES to it. And we get dresses. Alright? We also have fox. The word fox ends with X. And if it ends with X, what we need to do is to add ES. Alright? To make it plural. We also have the word gas. This is the word gas, and the word gas ends with S. So in order for us to make it plural, what we basically do is to add ES to the word gas, and it becomes gases. Alright? It becomes gases. Also, we have the word lunch. Ends with CH. Alright? It ends with CH. So the word lunch ends with CH. And because it ends with CH, all we did was to add ES to it. Alright? To make it plural. Alright, so this is the word butter. Butterfly. So we have here. I hope you're all seeing the word butterfly. Alright, so if you look, the word butterfly ends with Y. So what we are going to do, we're going to remove the Y and you replace it with I and then add ES. It with I and then add ES. Alright? So it becomes butterfly. Alright? So it becomes butterflies. So the singular one is butterfly and the plural is butterflies. Alright? Also, we have the word family. Alright? And the word family, it ends with Y. So, because it ends with Y and there's a consonant before, because L is before, and L right here is a consonant, and of course, what you are going to do is that you are going to remove the Y, and of course, you are going to replace it with I and then add ES. So, I am happy to have you all with me. Mega welcome to you all. Today, we are doing subject verb agreement, and of course, we are looking at how we go about changing a noun to plural, and of course, we are also looking at sentences, and we are also matching singular subjects with singular verb, plural subject with plural verb. So of course we are looking how we go about doing it in depth. All right. So mega welcome to you, Job. Mega welcome to you again, Stacy and ladies, and mega welcome to you, Mama Self Care. And of course, we are happy to have you here on the Dynamic DD Girls. Thank you so very much for the thumbs up and thank you all for the blessing. All right. You guys are fantastic. You're doing a great job. All right. So all we are doing here are some subject verb agreements. And of course, we are seeing meeting and greeting taking place in the chat. All right, so we have persons from near or far. We are coming to you live from Kingston, Jamaica. And of course, it is a beautiful place. And of course, with great teachers. All right, thank you all for joining us. All right, and great people as well. So now we were just looking at the word family, and we did say that the word family, it ends with the consonant Y, and because it ends with the consonant Y, in order for us to make it plural, we are going to remove this Y and we're going to replace it with I and add ES to make it plural. How do we know that we are to change the Y to I? It is because there is also a consonant that comes before the word, not the word, there's also a consonant that comes before the letter Y. All right? And of course, because I'm reading the comment as well, thank you so very much, Mama Self Care, for the share. All right? We appreciate it so much. Also, we are at the word party. We're at the word party. So this is the word party. If you look at the word party, it ends with Y. The word party ends with Y. And because the word party ends with Y, you are going to look to see what is before the letter Y, and it is letter T. And because the letter T is a consonant, what we're going to do is that we are going to change. What we're going to do? We are going to change this Y to I and then add ES to make the word party becomes plural. All right, so we're looking at how we go about changing singular noun to a plural noun so that when we see them in sentences, we will know. All right? The next word we have is the word pony. That's the word pony. And the word pony is singular. The word pony is singular. All right? It is one. All right? So, to make it plural, we look to see what it ends with. It ends Y. What is before? It is N, and N is a consonant. And because it is a consonant, you remove the Y, replace it with I, and add ES. And it becomes ponies. Also, the next word we have is puppy. The word puppy ends with Y. What letter comes before Y? We have P. Is P a consonant or is it a vowel? It is a consonant. And because it is a consonant, what we are going to do is that we are going to replace the Y with I and add ES. And it is now puppies. It is now puppies. Alright? So guys, you are doing a fantastic job. We're so happy to have you over here on the Dynamic DD Girls. We're basically doing a run through. Alright? We were looking at subject verb agreements earlier. Alright? So we're just showing you how we go about changing the singular nouns to plural. Alright? So guys, you are awesome. And of course, we're happy that you could join us. All right, so we're going to look at two sentences. And of course, we're happy to have you. Thank you again, Mama Self Care. All right, so let us look at one or two sentences here. All right, so let us look at this sentence. All right, sentence number 4. Let's look at sentence number 4. So it's a write the plural noun in each sentence. So basically, you are going to circle the plural noun. All right, let's look at number 4. Let us look at number 4. Number 4 says, and this is what I am reading, the foxes sleep in a den. All right, the foxes. All right, so remember we are looking at the noun. So ask yourself what the sentence is talking about. And of course, we know that the sentence is talking about foxes. All right, so here we have the plural noun in the sentence. So one would be fox, and more than one we have foxes. All right, so let's look at number 5. Let's look at number 5 together. My aunt has many pets. My aunt has many pets. The sentence is talking about my aunt. What about my aunt? She has many pets. What is the word in the sentence that is a plural noun? It is the word pets. It is the word pets. And of course, Mama Self Care is saying hello to Carlton. Of course, mega welcome to you as well, Carlton. Thank you for joining. All right, and of course, we're going to do 2 or 3 out of this right here, this activity that we have right here. All right, and then So we have the word, this is the word bunch. This is the word bunch. All right, so this is the word bunch. So the word bunch ends with ch. Remember, we say if the noun ends with ch, to make it plural, you add es, and it becomes bunches. bunches. All right, it becomes bunches. Here we have the word bunny. Here we have the word bunny, and the word bunny ends with y. We have the word bunny, and the word bunny ends with y. A consonant is before, so you have to move the y and replace it with I and add es. So it becomes bunnies, bunnies. All right? We have the word spider. All right? The word spider ends with a consonant. So we're going to just add s, and it becomes spiders. Spiders. We have the word beetle right here, and it ends with e. All right? And because it ends with e, we're just going to add s, and it becomes beetles. All right? And of course, we're so happy to have you today on the Dynamic DD Girls. All right, guys, you're so fantastic. We're happy to have you with us on the Dynamic DD Girls. Feel free to leave us a comment. Please free to tell us what you think in the comment section. All right? Thank you for your share. Thank you for your thumbs up. And of course, just putting away my gifts. I have my stickers here that I give to students when they get stuff right. And of course, it's a great things. And of course, it depends on what is going on and what they do. Then that's the type of sticker. All right, and this is one of my sticker book. Yes, this is where these stickers came from. All right. So, yes, I'm just putting them back on the inside. Of course. On this one, we still have a few left on it. It says, be a star. Nice job. I hear you. I like it. A good thing. A good thing. A good thing. A good thing. Ah. So, yep. And of course, I also have some other ones. We also have some other ones. I'm gonna put my glasses on. I also have stickers that says, read, all star, super, nice try, great, nice, reading all star, great, good stuff, read, star power, top notch reader, great reader, good try, all star reader, reader, top notch reader. So, it depends on what they do. I have stickers to match that, okay? So, yeah. And of course, students love to see stickers in their book, guys. They enjoy seeing stickers in their books. Alright? So of course, you know that we have different stickers, and stickers are very expensive. They're not cheap, alright? And of course, guys, the music downstairs, because you know it's sports day time, the music is getting loud downstairs. So I am going to turn off this live because they're back with their music. I don't know if you are hearing the music, but it is loud from my end. It's very loud downstairs. And of course, guys, as I said earlier, mega welcome. Thank you again for the share. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for coming and sharing with us in this session. Of course, we have Carlton. We also have Mama Self Care. We have persons in the back looking on the inside. We also have Jacob, Stacy D, and of course, feel free to say hello to persons in the chat, and of course connect as if you connect if you don't get somebody that is in the chat. Feel free to connect, and of course if you're not a content maker, you can also connect. All right, show somebody some love. All right, I'm here sorting things out and pack it away, packing away the students' materials. All right, mega welcome to you all. Mega welcome to you all. Thank you so very much for coming on over. Guys, if you have not yet connect, we're asking you please to connect. Give us a thumbs up. Thank you so very much for the thumbs up. And of course, Mama Self Care is saying one love. Also, feel free to connect to the persons that are in the chat that you have not connected to as yet. All right? Feel free to connect to those persons. Mama Self Care, how are you doing? How are you doing? I see that you were telling them about the beautiful Jamaica sunshine. DJ, how are you? I hope you are doing fantastic. How are you, DJ? Well, I am doing fine, DJ. I'm doing fine so far. I am doing fine. You know, it's the end of my work day, but I am just fixing things. Yes, because I have a next session when I get home with my beautiful daughter. Oh yes, Mama Self Care. Every one of us love stickers. Don't when I was going to school, I don't think I usually get stickers while I was going to school. I don't usually get stickers. I don't usually get stickers while I was going to school. I don't think they have that. Guys, thank you so very much for the thumbs up. Remember, if you have not yet connected to the persons that you see in the chat, feel free to connect to the person. Alright, if you have not yet connected to the host, I'm asking you please to do so. Yes, Mama, self-care. You have to let them know about the beautiful island of Jamaica, right? Beautiful, beautiful place. With beautiful people, right? You need to know about the beauty that we have here. Beautiful, beautiful sunshine. Yes. Worldwide icons. Yes, yes, yes. I heard you talking about our icons, right? And of course, I heard you talking about it. Mama self-care doing a good job. Yes. You're indeed doing a good job. Yes. Yes, man, doing a good job. I heard you speak, but sometimes I am in class, I can't talk, so I have to just watch you. Somebody asked me the other day to show them what the new money looks like. So this right here, so this is our $50. Yes, our Jamaican $50. So here we have George William Gardner over here. And of course we have over here Paul Bogle, which is from my beautiful parish of St. Thomas. Oh, I am from the beautiful parish of St. Thomas, you know. Yes, oh. So wherever I see Paul Bogle, I must say that's how I find a $50 a year, you know. Yes, Paul Bogle from St. Thomas. Yes. Yes, oh. Yes, oh. So my students are also downstairs practicing for sports day. Yes, so I am here supervising. Yes, from a distance. So no one then you will hear no noise because they keep on turning the music on. Yes, I was gonna do something. Mega welcome everyone. Mega welcome. Thank you for joining. Mama self Mama self care. You know the other day I wanted to show you something. Mama said show me can't even go live to show Mama self care, you know. I was gonna show you something about natural hair. I was gonna show you something about natural hair. But I promise when I put this hairstyle out, I am going to show it to you. So to all the wonderful persons that are in the back looking on the inside, thank you all for joining. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the share. I am going to say bye to you for now. Of course, later will be greater. And of course, we're going to have Mama Self Care later. And of course, guys, we will be live. I don't know. When I'm doing homework with my daughter, I don't know if we can go live and share with you. Maybe, maybe not. All right? Until next time, God bless you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.